cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons around the old tree. Driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon is what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her to leave. Oh, my yellow ribbon down the old cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons around the old tree.
All right.
Maggie! Oh God, Maggie! Maggie!
Yeah.
I got it. I got it.
Bon, you go around the trolley on that side, or you stay on the side of the trolley.
Yeah, go
Spray, but
Go around the trolley.
No, it's fine.
Sunday coming back home with me work area. I'm going to the hospital and beg you to come back. You didn't mean for you to come back like this to the Maggie.
Alex, want to bring boots?
Now she feels some.
Which was my fault? Then don't give me that. Keep coming, man. Just see if he coming.
Come on, come on.
You don't want to see what are you crying? All right.
Don't take say man. What do you mean like? No. Alright. Good. Up.
Yeah. I got
Sitaram, morning everyone. For those of you who wish to come and view my mother, you all can do so now. Who is the driver of the gold RAV4? Can you please move?
You all know me.
Yes, I know you. That's pretty awesome.
I bet you could use me just a little time alone. But you let me be your little strong. Follow me wherever you go. Then I've got a little older. You gave me space to grow. I don't ever see it tell you no. I want you to know when you're my mother, when it came to lonely, you could always
Arjun. Sit around, everybody. ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू, दुनिया भरा जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्रार्थना का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण। हे आत्मा चल प्रभु के सापने, तो सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरी निकट विराजे, देख प्रभु तेरी निकट विराजे, कर अभिवंदन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से ऐ मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज नहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पत्र बन कर तू शुभ पाले। ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, हो जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से ऐ मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है। प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी, प्रभु जी सुख का सागर है। सुख करता यीशु का सागर है। तूफान में जो कशी है वो भी जो डगर में है, माटी के मन में अब तो ईश्वर है, ईश्वर है। माहे सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा हे प्रभु जी सुख सागर है जीवन एक उलझन है बातों में ना बस जाना जिस राह में राम मिले उस राह में बस जाना एक बार जो शरण में आता एक बार जो शरण में आता वो भूलन आत्माएं सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्माएं प्रभु जी सुख सागर दुनिया अब ना करना सब प्रभु को अर्पण करना साधुओं के संग में रहना सच की माला की जपना वो काली झोली भरता वो काली झोली भरता ऐसा परमात्मा सुख करता दुख हरता पावन परमात्मा प्रभु जी सुख सागर
ईश्वराय नमः राघवाय नमः नारायणाय नमः शस्त्रप्रक्षालं समर्पयामि पुष्यस्तुदेवः पुष्यस्ते जनार्दनः ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वराय मङ्गलचन्द्रं देवानं गन्हानिलं सूर्यधरं देवनं ओम श्री हस्त प्रक्षालं समर्पयामि केशवाय नमः राघवाय नमः नारायणाय नमः हस्त प्रक्षालं समर्पयामि शस्तितु देवः पूषासिमदेवनां ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश्वराय गन्धचन्दनं देवालं गन्हारिणं सुरवरं वीरेप्रणं सुराश्रिष्टः हस्तप्रक्षालं समर्पयामि ओम पूषस्तु देवा पूषमते जनार्दनः ब्रह्मा विष्णु समर्पयामि ओम श्री पूषस्तु देवताय नमः श्री चन्दनं वन्दितं महापादकं पुनस्सहाय नमो
बोले श्रीमापति महादेव की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। प्रिय भक्तजन, शुभ स्वागतम and welcome to this morning's Sandhya As we are about to perform the Antyeshti Karam Samskar of the beloved mother of this home, I invite you, Uncle Ujai, please stand as you join in our opening prayer at this time. He Prabhu, He Sarva Sachitanand, Nirakar Sarveshwara, Koti ko barambar namaskar karta ho Bhagwan. May you open the doorways of Hari Vaikuntha and may you accept this beautiful soul, we pray. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. He Ram, He Ram, He Ram. Hame daya karo. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namo Namah, Shri Guru Charana Kamalibhyo Namah, Shri Govindai Namo Namah. Apavitra pavitro va sarvavastanga piva yasmaritra pundarikaksha sabhayantra suche swastena indro vrihasva sarvaha swastina pusha vishwaviraha swastina stakshurarishtremi swastino brihaspati dharatu paya prithviham paya ushiraishu Payurevya antarikshai santumayam Ratamasi Vishnu Stap Sri Vishnu Surasi Vishnu Dravamasi Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Dvam Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kam Suchana Umardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Mande Jagadguru Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulam Gate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Mande Paramanandamaravam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpite Radha Kanta Gopikanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. एक बार बोली वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. राम नाम सत्य है. You may have respectful seats at this time. Once more again, Swagatam and welcome to this morning's Asantya. As we are about to perform the Antyeshti Karam Samskar this morning, our rituals are very simple as we are preparing the body for disposal. During our rituals, you'll realize that 5 pindas are going to be offered, 5 manzil or 5 stops are going to be made. And throughout this ceremony, we are simply offering gratitude to Bhagwan and thanking Bhagwan for allowing her human body whilst upon the earth. The human body, according to Garuda Puran, is comprised by 5 elements. The first element to leave the body is the element of space. Mere moments or days before death, the person will stop speaking because the space in the body is now filled with liquid and the body cannot produce sound. The second element to leave the body, the element of air, prana or breath. When someone is no longer breathing, it means margai, the atma has left the body. The third element to leave the body is the element of fire. If you were to feel your hands this morning, you feel heat, representing the fire element. But when the Atma leaves the body begins to get cold. The fire element is no longer. Leaving with us this morning 2 elements, the water element, the liquid within the body, and the earth element which creates the body. Garuda Puran says that these 2 should be disposed of as soon as possible. And so throughout these rituals, we are going to be offering gratitude to God and thanking Bhagwan for allowing her a human body whilst upon the earth. So at this time, whilst we are about to perform our rituals, for a little moment, let us all sit quietly, after which we will discuss and have discussions. Did you say? You all touch hands? Walking around the box, nice quickly. Hari Om. Om Sriya Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastanga Piva Yasmaritra Pundarikaksha Sabhayantra Suche Swastina Indro Vrihasva Sarvaha Swastina Pusha Vishwaviraha Swastina Stakshurarishtaremi Swastino Brihaspati Radharatu Paya Pratavyam Paya Ushreshu Payu Devyantrikshay Santumayam Ratamasi Vishnu Sapa Sri Vishnu Surasi Vishnu Durvamasi Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Dvam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Om Manitino Deva Sankachakra Gadharanam Antarikshay Pundarikaksha Preta Moksha Pradho Bhava Om Namaschandikaye Namaha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya एक बार बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय राम नाम सत्य है At this time, we are about to perform the Sankalap. You will touch your hands again, right? Alex, you hold this hand. Come on, put this hand again. Om Sri Vishnu Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurushottama Pavat Manasyari Brahmanu Srita Varanye Kaliyu Kali Param Bharat Skande Churada Deshe Pina Chetra Game Shri Maha Karma Karta Namasya take your name in your mind. Preta Namasya take your mother's name in your mind. Sri Maha Iti Antishti Karam Samskar Sankarpam Garishte Aliti No Deva Sankachakra Gadharanam Antarikshay Pundarikaksha Prit Mukshaha Pradho Bhavar Saitastavi Om Shri Krishna Arpanam. At this time we are about to place Chandan. As we place the Chandan is placed simply as a dot and simply downwards. When there is a life force within the body, the Chandan is placed upwards. But today there is no life force within the body. So we are simply preparing the body for disposal. So we are going to offer the Chandan at this time as a dot and simply downwards. This way. Om Sri Kasturi Rakam Lalata Patale Vashyastari Kaustubam Nasagre Varamukshitam Karatale Venu Hare Kandanam Sarvange Hari Chandanam Suralitam Kande Jamuktavali on the same spot, right? Kande Jamuktavali Gopi Shri Varamukshitam Karatale Venu Hare Kandanam Sarvange Hari Chandanam Suralitam Kande Jamuktavali Gopi Shri Varamukshitam Karatale Venu Hare Kandanam Adyamupritasya Pritnamasya take a name in your mind. Chandanam Mayadhyati Pritanantadayakam Pratishtam Hari Om Kasturi Rakam Nalata Patare Vashyasare Kaustubam Nasagre Varamukshitam Karatale Venu Hare Kandanam Sarvange Hari Chandanam Suralitam Kante Jamuktavali Gopi Shri Varamukshitam Karatale Venu Hare Kandaram. We offer the sweet scented fragrance of the perfume lace. Om Sri Maha Adya Mupretasya Pritnamasya. Take a name in your mind. Shri Sugandhim Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam Gandhadvara Dudadrasham Gandha Grihana Devasya Deva Deva Jagatam Prabhu Deva Deva Jagatam Prabhu Shri Maha Sugandhim Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam Hari Om Sri Maha Adhyam Pretasya Pritnamasya. Take a name in your mind. Shri Maha Sugandhim Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam. We are about to offer the malas. As we place the malas are both signifying the attachment from the material world and the ascent to the spiritual realm. At this time we have Fatimala. Om Shri Maha Adyam Pretasya Pritnamasya Shri Maha Pushpam Mala Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam Hari Om Tatsat. Om Shri Maha Amagrutasya Mukritasya Pritnamasya Tikhanim Shri Maha Iti Pushpam Mala Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam. At this time, we are about to join a beautiful pravachan taken from the various scriptures of Sanatana Dharma. We begin with a beautiful quote by Sri Satya Sai Baba. Baba says, if you do not want to go into a marriage, you can cancel the engagement. If you do not want to go to the cinema, you can postpone it for next day. But the journey that is called death can neither be cancelled nor postponed. We make preparations for a marriage sometimes years or months in advance, isn't that so? We make preparations to go to the cinema, maybe days or hours in advance. But the question that is posed before all of us this morning is, what preparations are we making for the final journey that is called death? Have you ever wondered about death? Have you ever thought about death? Have you ever taken a moment to think about when death comes knocking in our door, what are we going to do? We make preparations for so many things in life. But the one thing that is certain is the one thing that we never prepare for, which is death. From the time someone begins to speak about death, what is the first thing we say? But hush your mouth, now you're never dead yet. Isn't that so? But none of us knows when we are going to die. But what Sanatana Dharma teaches us is that we must be prepared for death. Many of us think we are going to die when we get very old, but in reality that's not true. And we can see that today. We have to be prepared for death because none of us knows when it's going to come knocking in our door. How do we prepare for the journey that is called death according to Sanatana Dharma? Bhagwan Shri Ram speaks to Bharat, Lakshman and Shatrughan. He says, Bhaiya, if you want to find happiness in the present and even in the hereafter, listen to my words and treasure it deeply in your heart. What he says? We listen to the words of Goswami Tulsidas Ji. Jaya Rama Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Sri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Bolo Jai Rama Shri Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Sri Rama Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Nushatanupava Surasura Grantanadhava Saharanadhama Mukshakaradvara Pai nahi Sangloka Samavara Bolo Jai Rama Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Bolo Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Prabhu Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Bole Syapati Ramachandra ki Jai. He said, Bhari Bhagya Manushya Tanupava. The human birth itself is the greatest gift from God, and use this very existence to attain God through the medium of serving God. But the question arises in the mind, how do we serve God? As the average Hindu person, we think serving God is getting up in the morning and offer about 20 lota adhar. And in the evening light, all the diya you could find, and man, you could real pray. But sometimes you do that, and then the neighbor dog come across, and what has happened? Bhagavad is starting. Lighting your diya is great, offering your dhar is great. But not every day might be able to do such because of your lifestyles. Then when are we going to serve God? Once a week, once a month, or once a year? We have to serve God every day. It is that service to humanity is service to God. Service to humanity is service to God. When you get the opportunity to do something good, when you get the opportunity to help someone, grasp that opportunity. Bhagavan Shri Krishna, in Bhagavad Gita, what he says, we listen. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Patram Pushpam Palam Tuyam, Yomi Bhakta Prayachate, Tattaham Sri Chamyaham, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Bolo Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Prabhu Shri Krishna Sharanam. Ek baar bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. He says, Patram Pushpam Palam Tuyam Yomi Bhakta Prachate. He says, those who offer to me a leaf, a fruit, or a drop of water with love and devotion attains mukti or liberation. But what is the leaf that he speaks about? Have you ever looked at a leaf and looked at your hands? Just as there are veins in the leaf, there are veins in your hands. This is the leaf that he speaks about. And how do we offer our hands to God? Service to humanity is service to God. When you get the opportunity to use these hands and to do good things, we must grasp that opportunity. But we live in a world today that we say, Baba, just go and help them make the parcel, because I have press coming up and she's come and make the roti for me. It's do for do. When you get the opportunity to do good things with this body, how you must do it? He says, Patram Pushpam, offer flowers to me. Have you ever noticed in Sanatan Dharma, everything we do, we offer flowers? You know why? Flowers symbolizes love. When you get the opportunity to do something good with these hands, do it out of love. The old people used to say, if you can't do something good, don't do it at all. When you are helping somebody, help them to the best of your ability. Don't mind if they kick you down after, that's alright. That's life. But do it to the best of your ability and do it from your heart. And when you help someone and you see that person becoming successful, tears flows from the eyes. This is the water he's speaking about. What kind of tears flows from the eyes? Tears of happiness, tears of joy, and tears of contentment. These tears of joy is the water that he speaks about. He also speaks about the fruits. And what are the fruits? The fruits of what you planted. What you plant is what you are going to reap. What you do here is what you are going to even take with you and depart from this world. But the question arises in the mind, what can we take with us when we depart from this world? Many of us think that when we die, we will take the 2-inch lantern with the skill and fight for. Or you ever see anybody carry it? Just remain right here. Mama be right, don't talk to your brother and sister for, just remain right here too. Even the body we just boast about who fat, who thin, who black, who white, who pretty and ugly. Where does go? By the cremation side. What you carry with you when you depart from this world? The Bible says there's 2 things you can take with you. But it's what you can full in the gataria, the pot that you were sent with. What is the gataria? The atma. What is the 2 things that you can full in that gataria? The Bible tells to us. Are koi nare jaile dhana bhan ke gataria. Koi nare jaile dhana bhan ke gataria. 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 Re koi नारे चले धन मान के गतरिया जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे जब यमराज पलंग पर बैठे उलट गए दोनों नया पतरियाओ उलट गए दोनों नया पतरिया रे कोई नारे चले धन भान के गतरिया कोई नारे चले धन भान के गतरिया. What you could put in that gataria, my dear friends, is 2 things. Karma pradanik samrata. You see the good things that you do, and you do it from your heart, and maybe nobody tell you thanks, that's okay. You carry that with you. Not the good things you just do sometime and post on social media for name, fame, share, like it. That one just remain right here. You see the bad things you just do sometime and think we get away? Jai Bhagwan. You're carrying that with you too. The 2 things you can take with us when we depart from the world is the good and the bad that you have done. And so, the Procession reminds us, prepare for the journey that is called death, because none of us knows when death is going to come knocking in our door. Be prepared. Do as much good as you can. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. Anybody perfect here? We all make mistakes from time to time, but we learn from them and we grow from them. But try to do as much good as you can, so that when we depart from this world, we'll have a lot of good things in our gataria to take to our Creator. The beautiful bhajan tells to us that one day to come, O man, you are going to leave this world empty-handed. Death doesn't distinguish between the king or the beggar. It calls for everyone. Even though we may study the Vedas and the Puranas, still we cannot grasp the mystery of death. The only one to ferry the boat of life across the ocean of mundane existence is Bhagwan. The bhajan tells, death doesn't distinguish between the king nor the beggar. The one stood the king, and the king was sitting on the throne, and the servant at the gateway. So Yamraj came. Everybody know who's Yamraj? Don't worry, one day you'll learn. So Yamraj came. Yamraj is the Lord of Death. And Yamraj told his servant, I'm here to meet with the Raja, with the king. So he said, listen, you have to wait by the gate, and I will go and bring him by the gate for you. So Yamraj said, listen, time is against me. I'm making a rounds, and I'll come back, bring him by the gate. So the servant went into the kingdom. He saw the Raja sitting on the throne. So he said, Raja, Yamraj want to meet with you. If you hear Yamraj want to meet with you, what time it is? Time to go. Mud guy. So the king thought he was very smart. So the king looked at his servant and he said, would you like to be king for a day? So the servant said, of course. So the king took out his garments and he gave it to his servant to wear. And his servant, wearing the king garments, the king wore his servant garments. So he told his servant, who is disguised as the king, he said, you sit on the throne because you is the king, and I will go by the gate. So Yamraj came again. He said, I thought to tell you to bring the king. He said, listen, the door opened. Go straight in the kingdom. He's sitting on the throne, you could take him right there. Yamraj said, listen, forget the king, and I'll take you instead. Death doesn't distinguish between the king or the beggar. It calls for everyone. What the Kahani has taught us is that we all are equal. No one is better than anyone. And when death comes knocking in our door, we are all equal, my dear friends. We join the beautiful bhajan. Ek din jyoti jaye sansar, O ek din jyoti jaye sansar, O ek din jyoti jaye sansar. Veda Purana Granta Bahu Vidhi Par, Veda Purana Granta Bahu Vidhi Par, Koi na pavat paro, Koi na pavat par, O ek din jyoti jaye sansar, O ek din jyoti jaye sansar. भाव सागर में जीवन रैया, भाव सागर में जीवन रैया, राम लगावत पारो, राम लगावत पारो, एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार, ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार। राजा रंग का कोई करने भी, राजा रंग का कोई करने भी, सबका करत यहारो, सबका करत यहारो, एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार, ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार, ओ एक दिन ज्योति जाए संसार। एक बार बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। At this time, we have our Eulogy by Samantha.
Sitaram, good morning. We have all gathered here today, not to mourn, but to celebrate the life of my mother, my best friend, my queen, my world, my everything. Magurite Paul, also known as Maggie, was born one rainy night, 11th April 1969, to the proud parents of Freddie and Gemma Paul. She was their princess. I remember her telling me her dad built her crib and bought her a pink fur princess dress to bring her home. It was the first time he went in the hospital to bring one of them home. She was a love sister by her siblings, Judy, Steve, Joe, and Val. She would tell me so many stories of them growing up as kids. They were a close-knit group, always getting in trouble together and covering for each other. Growing up, she was very close to her brothers. Very close. Val was her child. She did everything for him. Brother Joe, and I call him this because that's what she used to call him when I was around, was the best brother she could have asked for, and she always said this. I remember when she visited him in Canada, she said he gave Auntie Patsy money for them to go shopping. And when they got home, he asked for change. Her exact words were, your mother never tell you, don't give Maggie money and ask for change? Like, come on. Up to recently, on Auntie Annie's visit, we laughed about it. She was the best sister and sister-in-law anyone could have asked for. Now, anyone who knows my mother, which is the whole of Trinidad and half of Tobago, knew she was a diva. She was a center of attraction in any room she walked into. We have so many fond memories of her that I would stand here all day to talk. When we were younger and our foreigners would visit, she would leave everything and we would pack our bags and head to Scotland, where we would stay till they left. We didn't care where we slept, but we were there. And these people, Auntie V, Shirley Mama, Pinks, Uncle Pran, Papa, Auntie Annie, Lila Mama would sit and talk till morning clear, laughing, drinking, talking, crying, reminiscing on the good old days. She would always say Scotland was home. As a child, when her mother would send her to school, she would hop the bus and go Scott Road and stay all day, washing clothes with Auntie Annie and boiling macaroni and then chatting with every young boy. Now they had a dance group and Mom always boasted she was always a boy in the group. And she didn't care where, who, or what. Once Auntie Annie said dance, she was gone. She was an amazing niece who was more of a sister and daughter to her aunts. My mother got married very young, which everyone knows. She got married to my dad, Krishna Smakal, in a grand 3-day celebration with spinning maru, something she always took pride in as her father built it. They built a life together and had 4 amazing kids: Sherry-Ann, Garvin, Marvin, and me. But life was such that they parted ways and she moved on. And she met my other dad, Roops, when I was 2 years old. And they went on to build a life together and had our baby brother, Alex. Maggie was a great wife. If I go to stand and talk about Mag's and Rook's life and the memories they share, we would be here all year long, especially with the stories they shared. But it was always both of them. Her most angelic role, however, was that of mother and grandmother. I cannot stress on what an amazing mother she is. And I will not say was, because she will forever be guiding us. My mother's 5 kids were everything. Every sacrifice, every decision, everything she did was for us. And she was always there for us. And I always told her Alex and Sharon were her favorite. But the reality was, we all, she loved each of us unconditionally in the way we needed to be loved. She always explained to me, each of you are different. And I love each of you differently. Not less, not more, just differently. Because I understand your personalities. We all carry traits of our fun, life of the party, humble, kind, and hearts of pure gold. My mother is our best friend. There's nothing we didn't talk to her about. And boy, would we talk. Sharon, Marv, and I would talk with her on video call for hours. Garvin is not much of a video call person. Sharon was the worst though. If she breathed hard, she would call my mother. Ma, why are you breathing so hard here? Ma, how to cook this? Ma, let's gossip about something. Everyone knew Sharon, Mags, and I were riding partners. Every event Gavin had, she would be most present to help him cook. She was the best cook this world would ever have. And she taught all her kids, except me. Oh, one beauty queen according to Brianna. Everyone who knows her knows she lived for her kids and took pride in speaking of them. We were her lifelines, and doing life without her is going to be the hardest thing we have to do. Sharon was her first, making her mother on Mother's Day. She shared a bond like no other. From long convos to parties to CPL to clubbing to talking about everything in life. She did it with us. Gavin was her best son, her most handsome child, she would say. She loved him. Every birthday we celebrated with her, she would always cut cake with him. Her best child, her foreign son, that's what she called Marvin. Her loving child Marvin was her lady's child. She took pride in showing him off to all her friends. There was nothing she wanted he didn't try to do, and every time she saw him, she would always be like, Marv, I need this. Marv, I want that. Marv, I can take this. Alex was a baby, her little puppy, who could do no wrong. Though he would rather bury the trash in the backyard and take it down the hill, but he did nothing wrong. Nothing, ever. My mother was my best friend, my lifeline. There is nothing I would do I didn't tell her. Every decision, every move, everything was my mother. If I went out and came home 2 o'clock, I would wake up and I would sit with her just for a minute or two. I would show her where I went. We would talk about it. We would laugh about it. There is nothing or nowhere she wanted to go or do I wouldn't do. She and I would argue. Boy, would we argue. And I'd always say, Mom, you'll walk home, eh? But there is nothing I would have not done for her. We had so much plans. Oh, but did we have plans? She was the coolest mom anyone could have ever had, and all our friends could attest to this. Melinda was basically her next child, and the things she would harass us and say, even all Galvin's friends, she had fun relationships with them. She was the life of every party, the best in the world. As a grandmother, her life was her grandkids, Darian, Devin, Brianna, and Alicia. There's nothing they asked of her she didn't do. And she loved them more than she loved us. Her baby Darian, her dumpling Devin, her mudgy Brianna, and her dolly Alicia. Babs, oh Babs, you had a wonderful mother-in-law. A little crazy, maybe a lot crazy, but boy did she love you. She always had your back and always will. You two were friends, liming partners, and would gang up on Gavins. You know what you meant to her, and you know what she meant to you. And you know what you mean to us. Maggie was a friend to many, actually to everyone. The entire Pinal, Trinidad. If anyone wanted to find out anything about what was going on, just call Maggie. She would know. And if she didn't know, she would find out and call you back. Maggie was an exceptional friend to so many persons. A kind soul with a heart of gold who would truly be missed. My mother was the most beautiful soul with the kindest, most loving smile. She was the life of every party, one whose mouth you would hear a mile away. At family day, everyone would know when Maggie reached. She lived a life like no other and on her own terms. A forgiving soul, sometimes too forgiving, but that is what made my mother special. She would argue with you today and tomorrow back to laughing. Her love language was food, and boy did she love hard, because her food was the best in the world. There would be none like hers. My favorite was dalpuri, dry curry aloo, and curry crab. Boy, could she curry anything. My mother always said feeding persons is akin to God, and boy did she feed people, from her family to selling $15 duck and dal and rice. She was like, Sam, who is buy $15 duck and dal and rice? She is my heartbeat, my lifeline, my support system. Every birthday, she would wake me up at 12 on the dot, and she'd sing me happy birthday and wish me happy birthday and cut cake with me. And I am truly, I'm very grateful that I had that this year. God knows how much I am going to miss her, but He needed her more. To our beautiful mother, you are our everything. The world we revolved around, and moving forward from this is going to be the hardest thing we ever do. But you are going home to your parents. Your father and mother are waiting with open arms. All I ask is everyone here, remember you when they feel sad in any way. Remembers Maggie's legacy was always to make someone smile. To the strongest, purest, most loving, angelic, loudest, most beautiful woman I know. My best friend, my partner in crime, my go-to, my ride or die, my life. I wish we had more time to do all we said we would. But you lived your life full with beautiful memories. It is okay to go home now. When I speak of you, when I think of you, I will smile because I will know God chose the best mother for me. To my mother, I pray to one day be half the woman that you are. We love you. Boy, oh boy, do we love you. And we will miss you. Heaven gave its best angel today.
Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. This time, if there's anybody who would like to say a few words, you can do so at this point in time. Let us all stand at this point in time as we offer the Pikar Pindam, we join in Aarti. Hari Om Om Sri Prashant Adhino Deva Sankha Chakra Gradaram Mandriksha Pundrikaksha Pret Mukshaha Pradobhava Adya Mupretasya Pretnamasya Tikani Minimai Pikar Pindamaya Adyati Preta Anandanayakam Pratishtan Sat Om Shri Krishna and Pradisapati. Om Sri Maha Adya Mupretasya Pritnamasya Tikhani Tarpanam Me Adyati Pritanantarayakam Pratishtam Om Sri Maha Pushparanam Me Adyati Pritanantarayakam Pratishtam Hari Om. That's it. Let us join in Aarti. Hari Om Yam Dware Mahagaurya Nanda Pancharatva Shanti Artyam Me Adyati Pritanandarayakam Pradishtam. Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Jab char taraf andiyara ho आशा का दूर किनारा हो, जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई न केवन हारा हो, फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो। जय 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 Krishna is here, Lord Krishna is there. Let us chant the name of Shri Krishna, for the Lord is everywhere. Jai Krishna Hari, Sri Krishna Hari, Dukhiyon ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hari. तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, वृष को भी अमृत कर दे। तो चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, वृष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरि, जय कृष्ण हरि, श्री कृष्ण हरि। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरि, जय कृष्ण हरि, श्री कृष्ण हरि। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरि, जय 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 कृष्ण हरि, जय 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 कृष्ण हरि। राम नाम सत्य है। Give me a respectful seats at this time as I invite the immediate family members who would like to do Aarti to join in Aarti at this time. I know before I arrived we had a wonderful auntie singing some beautiful bhajans, so I'd like to invite her to lead us in a couple of bhajans at this time as well.
अपना नहीं दुख कोई अपना नहीं, तुझे सुख दुख कोई। मैं मुस्काया तू मुस्काई, मैं रोया तू रोई, मेरे हंसने पे मेरे रोने पे तू बलहारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, बच्चों की जान होती हो, माँ बच्चों की जान होती हो। वो होती है किस्मत वाले जिनकी माँ होती है। कितनी सुंदर है, कितनी शीतल है, प्यारी प्यारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ।
As we praise the Lord Shri Krishna today, devotees, as we ask you to accept the soul of our wonderful mother, our wonderful sister this evening, we pray and of course ask him to accept the soul and also give the family strength to and understanding that whatever is born into this world must die. So as we glorify his name again and again.
Take care.
I was asked by this family, especially my sister, to sing this song for her sister-in-law Maggie. Kanha, Kanha, आन पड़ी मैं तेरे द्वार। कान्हा, कान्हा, आन पड़ी मैं तेरे द्वार। मोही चादर समझने तुझसे चाहे ऐसे नहीं मैं, हाँ तेरी राधा जैसे नहीं मैं। फिर भी हो कैसे कैसे नहीं मैं, कृष्णा मोही देखी तुझे एक बार। मुरली तमाचा को में उतार
रे जीने की सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे ज्योति दुनिया ज्योति बंधन ज्योति है यहाँ माया ज्योति दुनिया ज्योति बंधन ज्योति है यहाँ माया ज्योति सांस का आना जाना ज्योति है यहाँ काया ओ यहाँ साच तेरो नाम रे वाली रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे मरो से क्या काम रे रंग में तेरे रंग में गिरधर छोड़ दिया जग सारा रंग में तेरे रंग में गिरधर छोड़ दिया जग सारा बन गए तेरे प्रेम की जोगन लेकर मन एक तारा हो मुझे प्यार तेरा दाम दे बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाओ हर चिंता मिट जाए दर्शन तेरा जिस दिन पाओ हर चिंता मिट जाए जीवन मेरा इन चरणों में शिक ज्योति जला दे ओ मेरे बार पकल को शाम रे परवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे बनवारी रे जीने का सहारा तेरा नाम रे मुझे दुनिया वालों से क्या काम रे
जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की जय जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की राम लक्ष्मण सीता गए जंगल में घर जाई रे राम लक्ष्मण सीता गए जंगल में घर जाई रे माता पिता और रोए रोए राम गए माता पिता और रोए रोए राम गए जय जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की रावण के हर ले गए सीता रावण के हर ले गए सीता लंका में घर जाई रे रावण के हर ले गए सीता लंका में घर जाई रे हनुमान में लंका गए ले हनुमान में लंका गए ले सीता के संग राम कहे सीता के संग राम कहे जय जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जाने की, राम लक्ष्मण जाने की.
I don't call Auntie Galo to sing us bhajan. English bhajan.
You should never think of leaving me, but it had gone too far. The love of a lifetime, darling, that's what you are. I know I can never, ever stop loving you. No man is an island, 'cause we need you, honest we do. Every single day our love for you is growing more and more. The lips of an angel never kissed me before. And now that we found you, we were counting on you to love you forever. 'Cause we need you, honest we do. If you can offer the time we've been looking for you, oh what a time we've been through. Darling, it's not very easy finding an angel like you. Two of us together, hand in hand, together two of us stand, together forever, we'll be yours evermore. Through all of our lifetime, we were counting on you to love me forever. But we need you, honest we do. We need you, honest we do.
Ramsey was a nice lady, and she was kind, nice, and lovely. When she was here, I was always giving she hug up and kiss all day long. Every time when I see her, I always kiss her on her face and tell her I never want to leave her with me.
Satya Sanatan Dharamaki, Jai Kalao Jai, please stand as you join in our final prarthana and prayer this time. With your palms together, we close the physical eyes. We surrender to Bhagwan, He Prabhu, He Sarva Sachitanand, Nirakar Sarveshwara Koti Kumarambar Namaskar Karta Ho Bhagwan. May you open the doorways of Hari Vaikuntha, may you accept this beautiful soul, we pray. If she had done anything wrong, knowingly or unknowingly, Maaf Karo, may you please forgive her, for she was only the form of a human being, we pray. Om Mantrahinam Griyahinam Bhaktahinam Jalaranam Yad Pujitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tarasrame Kahena Vacha Manasindreva Pudhyatmana Va Prakatim Subhautam Karome Yagya Sakalam Parashme Narayanaite Samarapayami Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Jasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Your mind, said a silent prayer with the Atma. Jyoti Bindu Paramatma Se Hai Meri Atma Ab chal kar le milan, ab chal kar le milan, ab chal kar le Paramanandana Anubhava Kararo Paramanandana Anubhava Kararo Dhanya Bana Jeevan Jyoti Bindu Paramatma Se मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर रे मिलन अब चल कर रे मिलन अब चल कर रे मिलन ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम राम नाम सत्य है. This time those who like to view before we leave for cremation, you can do so at this point of time. At this time, we'd like to ask all the vehicles that are blocking the music truck if you can clearly move the vehicles at this time so that the music truck and the hearse could go out to the road because the family is requested they'll be walking with the body to the junction. So the music truck and the hearse will have to go out first.
Try something here now, it's a bit warm. They want to walk, but I think it's here. No, it's not a setup. Yeah, what? Keep an eye on the summer last You want to help Mo or? You're walking along? Yeah, just walk foot now. I'm walking on, I'm on board, I can park up nobody. I want to get first to this flag. You want to go on quick from one from that? Yeah, inside that combo.
Praying you just walk back through that door. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon is what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please, oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon around the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons around the old tree. I'm coming home. The vocalist is here. The Indian antenna is here. Nazare apni mastiyan taan thake sole. Sitare apni roshni taan thake sole. अरे किस्म मचल चुकी, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे सुहानी रात, ना जाने तुम कब आओगे. The vocalist is here. The Indian antenna is here. Nazare apni mastiyan taan thake sole. Sitare apni
last and next one, you know.
I work for my
Yeah, it's a son of it.
Yes, Samantha, hold on.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. And I have, oh my gosh.
Nam.
Vi har hjertet i det. Men det var en Jesus.
Om Sri Panchadvasanti Achmanmayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Hari Sri Maha Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Shri Mahati Iti Shri Mahadvaityam Pinnamayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Hari Shanti Achmanmayadiyati Om Shri Maha Tarpanam Mayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Om Yam Dware Mahagauri Panchadvashanti Artyam Laiba Artyam Mayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Shri Maha Paramata Haryama Pitra Devta. Haryama Pitra Devta ki jai. Nice. Om Shri Mahapanchadvashanti Achman Mayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Pranaya Namaha next time. Apranaya Namaha, Vyanaya Namaha, Samanaya Namaha. Om Shri Adyam Pritasya Pritnama Satikshrim Shri Maha Trityam Pinnamayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Everybody lift it together, eh? Somebody on this side again. Somebody on that side. Everybody together, eh? Everybody ready? Ready? Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Ram Nam Satya Hai.
Stop.
Nothing like that something. You could something realistic.
Om Shri Aryam Pritasya Pritnamasya Dikshinim Shri Chaturta Pritnamayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Om Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Dikshinim Tarpanam Mayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam 35 Om Yam Dwari Mahagauri Anantadvashanti Artyam Mayadiyati Pretanantadayakam Pratishtam Hari Haryama Pitra Devta ki jai. Stoyaravari Sarvapapram Shimam Tarikarapam Samyagya Samyagya Ready? Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Shri Mahapanchadva Shanti Achman Vyadi Ati Preta Nantarai Krishnam Om Adyam Pritasya Pritnama Samishi Shri Mahapanchadva Pinda Vyadi Ati Preta Nantarai Krishnam Om Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Darpanam Adyati Pretanantarayam Om Shri Yam Dware Mahagaurya Nanda Panchadva Shanti Shri Maha Achman Shri Maha Yam Dware Mahagaurya Ananta Panchadva Shanti Adyam Adyati Pretanantarayam Krishna Haryama Pitra Devta Ki Jai Lakini astu yaravari sarvapapram shubham dharikarpam samyagya pratigrahitam Ram Nam Satya Hai. 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 Ready? Om Shri Mahapanchadva Shanti Shri Maha Achman Vyadi Om Adnam Pritasya Pritnamasya Shri Maha Chaturtham Pindameyadi Adiyama Putram Pindameyadi Pretanandadhayakam Pratishta. Best one say. Adiyam Pretasya Pritnamasya Dikshinim Tarpanam Meyadi Pretanandadhayakam Pratishtam. Om Yam Dware Mahagaurya Ananta Panchadva Shanti Panchadva Shanti Adyam Adyate Pretanantarayakam Pratishtam Haryama Pitra Devta Ki Jai Adyam Pritasya Pritnamasya Dikshinim Tarpanam Right, nice. Fellas, all the flowers going in the basket, they leave in the pinda them, right?
Only pindas and only dolls remaining, right? Put this one side, you know, take up more stuff, right? One little white one. Now 5, huh? One more What? Make sure the doors are on, huh? Yeah, good trainer too. Shit for the best. But we're trying to think of them one. We want the mash and flowers in the ground, right? Let's just on top there.
nice and easy.
See, right?
Om Hiranyagarbha Samatataagre Bhuta Saja Pratigrahitam Akshena Dhanmayaratam Grihanam Parameshwara.
That's right, inside down. That's right, inside.
Om Shri Mahaiti Hiranyagarbha Samatataagre Bhuta Saja Pratigrahitam. Yes. Yeah. Bhuta Saja Pratigrahitam Akshena Dhanmayaratam. Next is Sharia. Fold into Sharia. We don't chill it. Everything was not perfect. Brindai Tulasi Devi Praki Samasya Vishnu Bhakti Prahe Devi Satya Bhatya Namo Namaha. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चार तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो और कोई न केवनहारा हो फिर तू ही बेड़ा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुखा दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर रे वृष को भी अमृत कर रे तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर रे वृष को भी अमृत कर रे पूर्ण कर रे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर रे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुखा दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे I leave any cloth any wrong now, right?
Let's take it on the box alone, right? Leave any cloth on the wrong, let's the box alone. Together, right?
राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है राम नाम सत्य है Namaha, Siddhi Putrikaya Bhyam Namaha. Om Shri Mahasiddhi Putrikaya Bhyam Namaha. Om Shri Putaya Bhyam Namaha. Siddhi Putrikaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Lau Mahaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Adhya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Nibhya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Putaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Chakshushe Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Shokaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Maja Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Snanava Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Pranaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Apranaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Jnanaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Samanaya Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Ariyama Putra Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Karvagin Devta Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Sarva Putra Devta Bhyam Namaha Swadha. Om Shri Mandhagani Astu Yadavadi Sarvipapram Shram Tarigarapam Samyagya Prati Grahitam. Right, I hold it down. You touch another. Never you come around.
Yeah. In brother, right? Do not fall, you can fall on the foot, right? So you walk in, top here, right? Yeah. I go check for the right there. Yeah, fight there. I go check for it. That's good.
We check that out.
That's okay.
Anybody buy that chair? Go to buy that chair. That chair.
Follow it down. Follow it down to the fire. Right?
I remember it.
I remember. Let's go down. Om Shri Maha Om महाध्यामुप्रेतस्य प्रेतनामस्य तिक्यमदने तर्पणं मे आद्यते प्रेतानन्तदायकं प्रतिष्ठं हरि ओं तत्सत् श्री महासर्वपुत्रदेवता तर्पणं मे आद्यते प्रेतानन्तदायकं प्रतिष्ठं all I take out a ring losing nothing. All the gold one just had the funded. All the right? You get now one now. You now get it be right now. Snap it now. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Yeah, we was. I think you'll be right. That's what we did. Not this one, eh? We pretty well. Shantakaram Bhujagashainam Varmanabam Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasarisham Megavatam Suhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalainam Yogi Vrjanigamayam Vande Vishnu Bhavaharanam Sarvalokayaka Natanam Ram Nam Satya Hai Ram Nam Satya Hai Ram Nam Satya Hai Right, boys? So you know the rules, right?
Done.
Yeah. Yes, papi.
What?